Hello there, everybody. This is Samuel Warwick here. And of course, you guys know what my roles are here. I'm the head leader of the Entertainment Treasure Talk podcast here. And yeah, I do all these roles and I just do everything. So yeah, but anyway, so there's not really too much to really say into the beginning of this. As you know, I'm just here to really, address a few things, what's, my feelings, and I think I need to share my honest thoughts about what's been going on, these these last, episodes and such like that. And, I need to feel there's some things I need to get off my chest. And this is mainly for a lot of the staff members and such that have helped me. So there's some things I've got to get off my chest here, and I've just been thinking about this. So yeah, first of all, I don't know much about Peter Lurie right now, as a lot of my staff members, some of them work, and we still got to sit down and we got to work about when we're going to be able to sit down and do Peter Lurie. But yeah, we're still gonna have him. We're still gonna have him though. So he's a possible guest. But I'll tell you guys when you guys can answer questions for Peter Lurie. So don't worry. But he's not gonna be our next guest. But we do have a next guest. We have another Florida actor from Kids for Character coming. She was on Kids for Character. So we got another Kids for Character person coming. So yeah, that's gonna be very exciting. I won't say the name yet. But yeah, I just need to get back with her and see what's going on. And but I think after this one, somebody's gonna get fired, because this person that I let it join for the few episodes. Yeah, this user on Instagram keeps spamming me all sorts of people that I don't even know or don't even watch, and he's constantly spamming me to get them on the show, 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 and he keeps asking over and over and over again. So for that, after this particular guest that he wants to talk to, yeah, he's not going to be joining us anymore. Sorry. But when you break a rule, you have to own up, and you have to face the consequence. And I'm not giving you any chances, because I gave you more than enough chances. Sorry. Yeah, and also, I want to address the other elephant in the room. And so, yeah, most of you guys know. I actually wanted to say this. That my episodes with Glenn Rage and Martin T. Sherman are actually trending right now. So that's pretty good. But about one of those episodes, that episode being Martin T. Sherman, which is most recent, I'm honestly having some second thoughts about a few of the co-hosts that I've had on that. So I'm going to be honest with you. One of the co-hosts was a little bit of a selfish, rude, selfish, dumb, hard-headed, know-it-all, dumb person, selfish person. And one has a little bit too much of a soft spot for that particular era of Thomas. So yeah, I don't think that that person has really watched too much of the older Thomas. She seems to be more obsessed into the CGI stuff. So yeah, I don't know if she's coming back or not. I don't know. She might not be a good fit. And the other person, on the other hand, yeah, after we started recording, or after we recorded the episode, yeah, this person right here, I mentioned a certain composer of mine, and he, yeah, that person tried to compare that, Robert Hartshorn's music reminded him of Joe Phillips. And honestly, I'm going to be very fair. Joe Phillips and Robert Hartshorn's music, there is no similarity to them at all. There is really no similarity to them at all. There really is not. I've listened to both of them, and I don't know what this person's thinking, but I think he's just focusing to being too obsessed of that purple dinosaur than anything. I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm just saying, you shouldn't compare shows like that. You shouldn't really I don't see how you compare shows like that. Like, if you search up, like, he said that the CGI music of Robert Hartshorn reminded him of Barney, and I don't listen to it. I don't hear it. No, I think that this is just that's just a delusional side. That's just a person being selfish, being just very selfish, and trying to I think he's either begging for something, or. And you guys need to learn to respect my opinion on certain things. Listen, if you don't think that the modeled series of Thomas is the best portion of the television show of Thomas, I hate to break it to you, but you're wrong. We all true fans know that the modeled series of Thomas, which is the classic, is the best era of Thomas, series of Thomas, hands down. We know this. We all know this. And I'm sorry, but I hate to be honest, but most of the co-hosts that I have suck. Most of you suck, to be honest. You do well, but I feel like you guys don't really do enough research. I hate to break it to you, but you don't. And, well, one appeared back in 2023, and that person's never really appeared again or had the time, and I'm honestly, that person's lazy. Yeah, you're not going to ever see that person again. Yeah, and it was a she. Yeah, you're not going to ever see her again. Co-host again. So, yeah. Honestly, I hate to break it to you, but I think Wyatt McCullough has been probably the best co-host that I have had on my show. Because he has listened to my rules. He has followed my directions. He always has a good opinion and a good approach and a very honest approach. And his honesty is very calming, unlike the majority of you that I've had. Some of you guys are too hypocritical and delusional. Some of you guys are just lazy and softy. And, I don't buy it, man. I'm sorry. Some of you guys are just there to hang out, and no, that's not what I want to do. And I miss Wyatt. I think Wyatt was the best person for my show. Was a good person because he's had experience. Most of you guys have not. I'm sorry. You just haven't. But, it's good that you guys love this, but you guys gotta have an opinion. Now, I understand it's nostalgia, and you have great nostalgia, and that's great. Everybody should have nostalgia, but you also got to be very vague, too. You can't just say, oh, everything about it's good, or everything about it was bad. No, you got to take a look at both sides when you're doing shows like this, I mean, that's what I do with most of the time. You got to be honest about shows, there's got to be a negative, and there's got to be a positive, But yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And just understand that it's my show and I have the right to say what I want to say. Some of you guys actually interrupted me towards the end of that particular episode as well. And I have a right to complain if I want to complain about a certain portion of whatever show I want. And yeah, so after that, I think it's about time for me to start being tough. And whether people like it or not, it's my show and you're going to do my rules. So, sorry. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up if you guys understand. And, yeah, guys, this podcast is going to go good. And I can't wait to help out. But, yeah, there are going to be some changes starting soon. So, yeah, and also, guys, we're almost at 50 episodes, but I don't know if anybody really cares about it, I kind of want to make a special video when we get there, but, Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video, and, just be on the lookout for more episodes of this podcast. Peace out, and hopefully you have a great day. Bye.